This video was suggested by When I first got into digital art, I started by tracing 3D models to understand anatomy better. Some people find tracing controversial, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Sometimes it's used in webtoons to speed up the process, and for drawing, it can help you grasp how anatomy works. Eventually, I stopped using 3D models and tracing because my art started to feel stiff. I switched to using real-life images and different anatomy references instead. Now I'll show you how I draw some anatomy. This is how I draw the head from different angles. I always start by drawing a circle and connect it with a triangular shape for the side and front views, or a trapezoidal shape for the 3/4 view. Remember, when drawing females, they have rounder features, while males have sharper, more angular ones. Also, don't forget to flip your drawing to check for any asymmetry and fix mistakes you might miss if it's not flipped. That's roughly how I've been drawing heads, and now I'll show you how I draw hands. I sometimes start by drawing a pentagon as the base shape. When drawing fingers, just remember the joints. The pinky to index finger has 3 joints, while the thumb has 2. That's roughly how I've been drawing hands, and now I'll show you how I draw arms. I start by drawing a circle as a guide for the shoulder, then add a sharp curve for the elbow. Remember, females tend to have softer and rounder features compared to males. Now that the demo's done, I'll show you my latest illustration time-lapse. I start with a mannequin sketch, then move on to another sketch with more details. I usually use multiple references from Pinterest instead of just one. I'll try to show all of them and link them in the description. When I use references, I don't just copy them, I change some features along the way. I'm working on a fan art of Nikolai from Bungus Stray Dogs. I really wanted to draw him because of his design. The track time was 24 hours, but overall, it took me 4 days to finish the sketch and line art, 2 days for coloring, and a whole day for the details. I enjoyed the coloring process and adding the trinkets, like the cards, but I struggled a lot with the head, frills, and shoes. Those parts were why the line art took so long. For the background lines and watermarks, I used Clip Studio Paint. And now, enjoy the time-lapse. And here's the final result. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. If you have any questions or suggestions for things you'd like me to include in future videos, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching.